Are you recording yourself?
No, we're also live on Shorts.
Who put a bond?
Name of my sex life.
See, now if we're live on Shorts, we can have random people come and watch us instead of just being randomly streamed to our channel. We're live in two places.
Oh, he put us live on Shorts somehow.
Yeah. And then I said that's like my sex life.
See, I know the sex life bit from The Room. How's your sex life?
Oh, golly jeez. Oh, hi, Mark.
Or just the random, oh, she has breast cancer line that's never brought up again for some reason.
Yeah, no, I love that stuff. It is so great.
Oh, hi,
Don't you
doggy.
love that? Have you seen The Room? You look like a Room aficionado.
The Wayans Brothers?
Oh, okay,
Oh.
the director.
Yeah,
You've seen, okay, it's with James Franco and...
Oh, yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Seth. Oh, Eminem came out as gay on our show?
That's the interview.
Oh, the interview.
Yeah.
That was what you...
Yeah, I didn't get to go.
Me neither.
I know. Honestly, I would love to be at NYCC or San Diego one. Like, I would love to be there, but I don't know if I can handle that many people, man. There's a lot of fucking people.
I've been once to the Comic-Con itself. It gets fucking packed, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can kind of handle the ones at our local convention center, just because it's way smaller, and like, I love meeting the people there. That's how we got some of our great guests. Shout out to Carl Paolino. Shout out to James Chambers. That's how we actually got the logo. One of our friends from school back in the day actually was there and was like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you," and so I was just like,
people
"Hey,
watching our live.
let me do the thingy."
I'm one.
So we did the thingy.
You sure?
Yeah,
No, yeah, see, is that you?
but
Nope.
how do you like cons? How do you like cons, man?
No, there's 6 people. Yeah, hey, so the people on our short, come subscribe or whatever.
Yeah. Come and then subscribe.
So this is we're stumbling down History Road. We're live on regular,
He's got to do a little shout out.
Oh.
regular and on shorts now. See you upside down.
Evening, Pat. How's it going?
Upside down.
Is that better?
How we doing, Pat? How we doing? So we're loosely talking about Bigfoot, the history of Bigfoot, all the cryptids, the super fun shit, and just kind of like catching up because we don't get to see you that often. You're not bad peoples. You're pretty good.
Now we're at
peoples.
10. See, this one.
Despite all of the
we got
memorabilia that
people.
you're free
We
advertising
got
right
people
now.
watching. So, all right.
Must say, not sponsored.
So if
Sorry about that.
yeah, there's a lot of coming going on. I like it.
Love you for that. Did you give us a little shout out on that one?
Fuck no, he didn't. He forgot that you guys even existed. Is that this stuff or no?
Nice.
Okay. I myself do. Those guys don't. They don't participate in that type of nonsense.
What is it?
Oh.
Mm.
Was that your first San Diego one? Was that your first San Diego? Okay. Yeah. That's one of the Bigfoot central points. I
We're
spent a little bit of time
talking
in Washington, the other Bigfoot mecca. You know, Seattle is littered with Bigfoot shit all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're talking Bigfoot this episode.
He's talking to the live stream guys on the other part of the live stream.
This is the homegrown stuff.
No, I haven't gone to any Bigfoot style convention. I haven't really. So I'm not great with crowds, so I don't typically do style conventions. That was kind of what I was alluding to with like local conventions versus like Anime NYC and hi and how's it going?
The captain of the ship.
And NYCC.
What's up, everybody?
All that fun
Thanks
shit.
for joining.
You know, I just don't.
I don't like crowds bar. No, just try a. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but there's only so much drinking in public I can do.
Take an edible.
Then he gets belligerent.
I get belligerent. I get scared even more. I get. Hold on, we have somebody else who wants to. Hello, person.
Who that? Oh shit, it's Pat.
Pat?
What up, Pat?
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat.
We're talking conventions and whatnot. I know you're a big time convention guy.
Jackson and I went to the pizza convention. Does that count?
We went to an expo. I don't know if that's a convention.
It's a fucking convention. It's an expo.
Tell us,
convention. What's the difference?
is a Pizza Expo a convention or not?
Yeah, what's your guys' take on that? Is an expo a convention?
Is that our dumbass question, or are we still?
No, we're gonna have a better dumbass question.
We'll have a better dumbass.
I had a
question.
dumbass question.
What's your dumbass question?
I'd say, right?
I mean, it was mostly like showing off products for commercial style pizzerias and stuff like that. It wasn't like, you know, everybody was gathering around and dressing up as
Randy's
pizza men
on our
doing-
regular live stream on the regular channel. This is the shorts
Yeah,
one.
it wasn't.
I
like,
mean, but they have conventions for like fucking doctors and stuff, but they're not dressing up as,
to check the
fucking,
main channel.
you
for
know,
that.
as anime people. They're just going as normal people. They're going as.
What are you talking about? The pizza one?
He's about to reference Doctor Who.
Okay. Well, I mean, then you're back in the.
Back in the nerddoms.
Yeah.
Doctor Who is nerd shit, yeah.
That's all right. I like nerd shit.
Yeah, there's nothing
No,
wrong with
nerd
that.
shit's great.
But I'm
I mean,
saying
they
as
did a
far
whole
as,
Doctor
like,
Who
a
fucking
convention and
magic set or
an
some
expo.
nonsense.
They did do a whole Doctor Who magic set.
Was it any good?
No. No. The worst part is we're getting SpongeBob.
We're getting a SpongeBob magic set.
Yeah. Do they have a Kiss magic set by any chance?
Booth 777. There's that guy Randy. Hi Booth. How's it going? Thanks
What?
for the shout out.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is Stumbling Down History Road. If we get to 500 subscribers,
It sounded
we
like
set
you-
up a Pornhub channel. Don't forget that.
That
It
is-
sounded like you were answering a
Yeah,
phone.
that is
Yes.
the thing. It's called Through the Looking
We
Ass.
do Through the Looking Ass, where I will personally review old celebrity Playboys that I have. I've got Vanna White. I think I got Chrissy Teigen. There's a picture of a few.
Yes.
Although the thing about the Vanna White one was the pictures were sold to Hugh Hefner
Randy, I
without
just sent you a message
her
for the YouTube.
without her permission. So technically, well, if we make the Pornhub channel, I'll do.
Look at.
Look, as soon
What
as
about-
we hit 500, we'll have Through the Looking Ass, and you can just have everybody review it for you.
And what about
So yeah, what we
naked
do is
pictures
I'll
of B.
review
Arthur?
the whole issue, like all the
Yeah, she was definitely good
articles
looking
and
back
shit.
in the day for sure. Even now.
So that's the point of 500 subscribers of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. At 1,000, we are forcibly
Marrying
marrying 2 people. They don't know it yet, though, but they're getting married. We
Yep.
already have their
I'm
signatures.
an ordained minister. I'm an ordained minister with the Church of Latter Day Dude.
The Chooch.
The Chooch.
The church.
They
Church of Latter-day
They
Dude.
already did sign the marriage license yet. They just don't know it. So we're gonna.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I just said, yo, even now today, she's still on fucking Wheel of Fortune rocking it.
Although Pat's retiring, right?
He
That's-
retired already.
Is he retired? I thought
Yeah,
he
he
retired.
did.
Was who's the new host?
I forgot who the fuck it was. I was listening to an interview about Drew Carey when he took over for fucking Wheel of Fortune.
Bob.
Price is Right? Yeah.
No,
sorry.
right
Thanks,
channel,
Pat.
Rand. Right channel,
So,
Rand. Just
he
different
was like-
format. Different format. So I had him log the account into my phone, and then he's on his computer. So I'm on the phone, he's on the computer.
2 separate things.
Yeah. He was already there. He just commented. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that
already-
was the one that I pulled up over here. It's on the main channel one.
Yeah.
Hi again, Booth.
No, you're good. You're good.
You got any for us?
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's fair. But
Anyway.
so, Pat, do you believe in Bigfoot?
Want some? Say hi to the mic. Hi.
What about you, Randy?
Randy.
Well, he said there's some truth to it, so I'm assuming he's a not believer.
I believe in Bigfoot. Not the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody
Harry
referenced that earlier today.
Yeah, me. You never
don't
saw
know
the movie
Hannah?
Harry and the Hendersons?
You don't understand the reference? Like, I might not have seen the
Goodness.
movie, but I understand the reference.
It's
It's a good one.
It's Harry and the Hendersons.
Harry
It's a
and the
movie.
Hendersons.
It's
It's a
about
family, and it's a family. The gist of it is basically this family who is fucking
They're fucking. They are fucking.
no, what the heck is the
They
guy?
go camp-
Lithgow.
They
John Lithgow is the dad, and
Mhm.
I forgot who the mom is, but
They go
anyway.
camping and they end
Yeah.
up running into
To
and
Bigfoot.
running
Bigfoot.
over Bigfoot.
And then they basically take him in, and he kind of becomes part of the family. But then they
Mhm.
have to kind of like let him out into the wild, and it's like
he becomes the Hendersons family. You know?
Yeah.
he's Harry,
It's a.
and they like dressed. It was from the '80s, bro. Like,
It's
come
an
on,
80s
get it.
family movie. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Of course you do.
Somehow Jackson.
he's like, wait, this movie was made 5 years ago. Fuck that shit. Oh, it was made in the '80s. All right, it's understandable. I get it. I'll watch it. Let's go. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
it's all
Exactly. You get where it's. Yeah.
You know what Jackson doesn't fucking remember from the 90s though? He doesn't remember George of the Jungle.
Oh, really?
Hold on.
That's your favorite
no,
shit.
No. It's not like I'm
This guy
blanking
loves
on
Tarzan
Hey,
and
hey.
stuff.
It's not like I'm blanking on the fact that it exists. I'm blanking on watching like the entirety of the movie. I know I've
had
seen
it on
it.
VHS. We've watched
If you
it
let me
multiple-
if you let me
I watched
say
it at your house.
Hey, if you let me say I know I have seen it, but that doesn't mean that I remember it. I know that it's like basically a Tarzan parody. Like that doesn't mean that I remember specific key points and key plot points. Like, sorry, one of us had issues growing up.
Okay. True story. That's the most agreeable thing that Pat's ever said. that I
George
think.
of the Jungle. Watch out for the tree. The show's the best. Fucking Brandon Fraser just made that movie.
Mhm.
Was the intro animated, or did he have an animated
Yeah, they had an
TV show?
animated. Oh no, there was an animated TV show too. It was a whole cartoon by like Hanna Barbera or whatever first.
It was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon first?
I think it was Hanna Barbera. I will look it up, but my phone's kind of incapacitated here. You fact check for us. If it's not Hanna-Barbera, whoever's in the lives, somebody you Google this.
Yes, one of the shorts or the mainstream.
But yeah, no. So George of the Jungle was an animated cartoon first, and then somehow it became the live-action movie.
Cartoon Network and Disney Channel. What?
Well, they did a redo of the cartoon. They remade it a while back.
You're a remake.
Or not remade, but they rebooted it or whatever. It had a reboot for a while.
It doesn't appear to be Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, that one.
So there's one in
Jay
'67?
Ward, Bill Scott.
Jesus Christ, there was one in '67.
Yeah, that's the cartoon I'm referencing.
What?
And then the movie was the one that's based off that cartoon from '67. Yeah. Well, that's what they call legacy sequels. I mean, apparently it wasn't a bad movie, though, from what I've been told.
It's not a bad movie.
You've seen the sequel, Beetlejuice?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. What, Beetlejuice you want to see? Doesn't it have Wednesday?
Yeah, it's got
Wednesday?
Jenna Ortega in it, yeah.
No, yeah, she's in it. Yeah,
Yeah, she's super popular right now.
and she's super hot too.
She's the super it girl right now.
Her
and Sydney.
How old is
Yeah.
she before we rephrase that statement?
Who's Sydney Sweeney? I don't know that. One.
She's the one with the massive honkers from Euphoria.
The
or
most
something.
eloquent way of putting that.
That's the only thing I really know her for is apparently because of her rack. That's it.
Like Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, they got... Who?
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, Sweetie, yeah. Look, if you text it to me, I'm going to read it out loud. I have that legal authority to do it.
I mean,
Booth, Madam Web was ass. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Thank you, Booth, for corroborating the man.
cuckoo, barabajangling.
Cuckoo, barabajangle. Oh, no. You want me to say this? Oh, no. I will quote this as you. No. There's no name associated with this as far as I'm aware. This is your handwriting here, sir. So what was sent to me by our dear friend, the real Randy Chavez, it says right here, and this is a direct quote from what was sent to me, Madam Web was worse than 109/11. I can't believe you said that, Randy. You sent it to me in chat.
It's like 9/11 times.
You sent it to
1,000.
me. Oh, so you made me say it. You made me say it, right? Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, golly jeez, you are just the gosh diggity darndest. No. You're about to be canceled, son.
She's not in the movie for the script. That's.
Yeah, well, you're on the camera, so it can only stay so long.
Ha! I got that joke.
Wonk. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe. If it takes getting politically correct to become multi-millionaires for us, maybe.
Get that George Soros money. Did you steal that bit from Jeff Dunham?
He stole it from somebody. It's not his own. Just look at him. Look at that little man down there in the corner.
He's kind of center screen, but okay.
He's talking about the man in the middle.
I'm talking about the man in the mirror.
So, we should actually probably talk loosely about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
You said that you're a believer. What if he ran? If he is real, did he Iran? Yeah. But it was right there. I'm sorry. It was right there. You left it wide open, just like. Never mind.
Just getting something for the ash. Be right back. You know what will make this stream even better? A live chicken.
No, the black Wookiee, not brown. Look, it doesn't matter because right now it's not canon.
What, there's chicken?
Is it canon?
What's canon?
Oh. I thought that we were talking about the Star Wars Christmas special. I'm sorry.
Oh, Life Day?
Yeah, I thought that we were talking.
Both what?
Mando and Boba, the black the black Wookiee.
So that was a lot of the knocks on most of the earlier videos of Bigfoot. And I get like it was usually on like a shitty old cell phone that didn't really have the best pixels and all that other stuff, or even like handheld cameras. But like the knock was always like, well, if it's true, then why aren't there any like actual visible videos or pictures of this creature? But now you're starting to see, which like if you start to get in the rabbit hole on Facebook, it takes you through all these freaking videos of what seems to be a lot clearer close-up videos of Bigfoot-looking creatures. So I mean, I guess I would like to.
So you're saying you're a believer?
I mean, I don't.
You believe in anything called love?
It's weird because
Listen to the rhythm of the
Randy had mentioned like maybe they did exist. So like if they did exist, I feel like there would be some sort of there would be actual proof that they were in existence, because there would be some bones in probably a museum. I mean, they found bones for dinosaurs. You're not going to say that unless these are pack creatures that are doing these rituals to hide their bodies after they die, or like it's like a the Giver type situation where it's like they're sending the elders off into like the Neverland happy place type place.
Can we send you off with your gray beard?
Oof, it's all right.
Well, I mean, hold on.
But
I do want to.
you also have-
Hold on. I want to state that there has been, like, for many years, the debate of whether Yeti, abominable snowman,
yeah,
Sasquatch, Bigfoot,
Skunk
the
ape.
skunk ape, all these things are all the
Love me some
same
skunk
genre.
Yeah,
And it just kind of like ties in with, okay, well, maybe it's regional too.
Yeah.
Abominable Snowman is more of Bangladesh area with mountain, not Bangladesh. What am I thinking?
Himalayas.
The Himalayas.
Yeah, colder,
Skunk ape is closer to like Central Florida, things like that.
That's in the Everglades.
You're an Everglade.
So they may not. So like sorry to cut you off. So basically, kind of. That's my favorite line, right? Didn't you say that, Jackson?
Good thing. Say it. Speak.
That's the one.
Speak, boy.
So basically, I mean, it would kind of be similar. I mean, it would be kind of similar to us adapting to our surroundings, our habitats. So I mean, in that theory, it could, a Sasquatch would be, like, or
Like a Yeti.
or a Yeti. They could be, in theory, cousins or derivatives of, like, because some people say that we're all,
The African swallow versus the European swallow.
you know. So I mean, I
don't know.
So if they were in existence at one point, even if they were just in in America or just in the U.S. or in North America, I still think that there are enough, paleontologists or archaeologists or people that would go looking for, and try and find and would uncover these bones and it would.
So then you're not a believer, it sounds like.
No, I'm saying that they are in existence because Randy was trying to say that maybe they were in existence and that like they kind of went extinct almost.
Okay.
So I'm trying to say
so
that
you're arguing now that they are, but we just haven't found bone/fossils potentially.
I mean, if
Potentially.
so, but that begs the question. Like, so then where are they putting these? Because they have to die, obviously, or unless they're regenerative.
Randy, would you like to rebuttal? As a
Well,
May-
not for much longer.
may I state one thing. As somebody who has been under the sea scary.
Under the sea.
So hold on. The year of the dragon, the year of the rat, the year of that was all based off of a supposed race that happened, and so that's where they got the
Yeah, but
animals.
why was the panda not in that race?
Because
Well, the Jade Emperor.
well, I mean, tens make sense. Everything
Yeah.
is a lot of things are base power 10. A lot of things.
It's maybe
A
because
lot
of this.
a lot of things are base.
All your base are belong to us.
At least 5.
Well, they knew about red pandas before they knew about the regular pandas. Red pandas.
Are we talking about Kung Fu pandas, or are we talking about?
The-
1869.
You didn't- you didn't
1869.
get the Kung
To,
Fu.
to give you an actual answer instead of a chode answer, 1869.
I think yes.
So does that mean that you're also a believer of things like El Chupanibre, the throat goat, and like Loch Ness?
Are you gonna be?
You are already using your potato, Pat.
Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Happy Kwanzaa.
And if Bigfoot is real, do you think he's got a massive cock? a massive cock.
But you know
I
what they
mean-
say
The
about
man
big
has a
feet?
point.
Schlong.
A big dick.
He is being HO'd.
Wait, I thought it was the grill.
See,
No, they're very
see,
small.
and that's
Gorilla fiend
why
small.
like
Gorilla
if-
fiend small.
if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
look up like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you look up like the big like the hungest animals in the world and like around, the lake duck is one of the has one of the biggest dicks because of its because it's
However,
it's
comma-
relative to the size of the body as well.
However, comma, hear me out now. Bigfoot, not duck. Bigfoot close to ape. Bigfoot, not duck. Ape, small. Bigfoot, small. Duck, big.
Well, they have
So,
to be
all right,
they have to be
so here's
somewhat
here's a fair
compatible with
question.
humans because there's a guy who's been raped by Bigfoot on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I mean it's also on.
No,
Pornhub.
this is a whole thing. There's a whole guy. There's a whole ass guy on YouTube. He's got a frozen Bigfoot.
Yeah, gotta
I don't know
watch
if he's-
that.
I don't know if he's actually a guy, but
It might actually
Alright,
get
so-
the Chavez in trouble.
so all right, so
Not
side question.
Look about it's like dog
Luke
trainer.
777, Bigfoot, not duck.
It's a-
Correct, Bigfoot, not duck.
So side question: if Bigfoot is real, and his dick might not be big or small, do you think it's like humans, where some have big dicks and some have small dicks, or is it just, or do you think they just have the same size dick?
I mean, let's be real. Not all like horse cocks are the same as everyone else's.
I mean, there is
so
no
like,
cock like horse cock.
So like, it has to. Everyone is proportional. Like there are certain genetic things that happen between like person to person and horse to horse. Like it's not all right. Well, you're a horse, therefore you're a 12-incher. No, it's not like that. It's just like all right.
Well,
Well, you got
mini-horse.
a big old thing.
Mini horse might not have a 12-inch dick.
Wait. Why do you have a theory about Bigfoot penis?
Because we're talking about it. He might have just.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
See? Things that make you go,
That's what I'm saying.
So maybe because I think we all. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not right to assume
You
gender.
didn't?
It's not right to assume gender these days. But when you think of Bigfoot, I think you automatically assume male, right? That's why we're like talking about the size of his dick. We're not talking about the size of her tits and shit, and that gat.
All right, I think it's about time that you head on out, bud.
Why don't you go grab that chicken and show it off on
Yeah.
All right, bye
Yeah,
guys.
why don't you go? Why don't
Bring
you
the
go
chicken.
choke
Yeah,
your
bring the
chicken?
chicken. Bring the chicken.
I that's not my call.
We'll put the chicken right here. We'll give it the headphones.
Well, hold on.
And then Jeff is its closest.
Hold on.
Ancestor.
I want to be 100% with you right now, Chavez. He has a pet chicken.
It's right over there.
That is why I was talking like, all right, why don't you go grab your? Why don't you go? Well, that's this one specifically.
He's a weirdo.
He's like that.
He is that guy. Hey, I brought up the Bigfoot rape guy. It's a whole thing on YouTube.
Yes,
Look him up.
I know it exists. That doesn't mean that we should talk about it.
He has a frozen Bigfoot. There's a YouTube guy. He's like Dog Trainer Dave or some shit like that. And he's also completely fucking like kind of like insane because he has a whole thing about how he has like a frozen Bigfoot body in his freezer that his dad shot and killed. And also, he's being routinely stalked, harassed, and sexually assaulted by a female Bigfoot. it's a whole thing. I don't have another phone, otherwise I would. It's like either look up like Frozen Bigfoot or like Dog Trainer Dave Frozen Bigfoot. I think he was even on Tosh.0 at one point or whatever, maybe.
Yeah, you might want to delete your cache and your history and your phone. Well, I mean, what did you just look up, my friend? How did you search for this? Okay, that's acceptable. I don't know what you searched, however, based off of the things that he was suggesting, it's probably not okay.
Just like
Ignore it, you're okay. Yeah,
I just said like Dog Trainer and Bigfoot, like whatever.
you're good.
Yeah, no, that guy's the guy's like nuts. He's got a whole YouTube channel and shit.
Oh no.
Please.
Oh no, are we about to roast this this guy? Please. So I want to say, please don't bully anybody. In case anybody sees this in the future, we don't prescribe bullying people. This is just all for funsies, except Randy. I want to bully Randy.
Anyway, I guess you could keep reading the comments.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Now
I'm
she got
sorry.
permission legally.
Oh golly jeez.
Yeah, that was a whole rabbit hole. I got some fun rabbit holes we could go down. Some gross ones too. I know some gross shit. Oh no.
Yeah, says you, Pat.
What? Did you see the what TikTok? No, I've not seen the Tom Cruise.
talk.
So apparently Tom Cruise may or may not have he performed to Aquaman.
He performed to the deep. Wait, he's Kanye? He's a gay fish?
Yeah, no. So apparently there's a whole thing going on about how Tom Cruise is like Justin Wang even did a video on it a few months ago.
Please elaborate for me, my friend. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Randy, I have to pause you really quick for an inappropriate question. Do you want to see our cock?
Come here, baby.
COC. Okay.
Whoa.
It's Jeff's ancestor.
Descendant.
Yeah, descendant. That's the word. Where did Jeff get him? I mean, Jeff is a T-Rex. It's just the next logical flaw in not logical step in evolution. This is Jeff. This is Jeff to the power of 2000. Hi, Jeff. Also known as El Rey Nug Nug.
Those already tend, you know.
What do you mean? We feed him chicken feed.
See, what we gotta do is we gotta use them as the gimbal for the camera.
The gimbal?
The thing that you mount the camera on.
Yeah, we're gonna use them as the gimbal though.
Haven't you seen the
Hi,
video where
Elray.
they have the steady cam with the chicken
Hi,
head?
friend.
Okay, here you go.
It's not a very old cock.
Was it like 3 weeks old now?
I'm pretty sure it's a female cock. Not yet. Look at it! It's so tiny!
We're trying to go viral with shorts now with the chicken.
We're showing off our cock.
Can you hear the little chirps in the mic?
It is adorable. Would you like Elray Nug Nug back?
I gotta make the list so you guys can hang out.
We can hang out with him?
Here you go.
I mean, that's not expected. Look at him. Put back in your headphones. So this way you can hear people. Oh, yeah, I mean, there's only minor cannibalism. So Jeff is a cannibal. This is Jeffrey Dahmer, and then he's eating Ed Gein. And this is Jeff to the power of 2000.
Mhm.
Because ancestors. Hi, buddy. I don't have no feed for you. But you can get little pets.
Oh, he's on the table now.
He's picking at your screen, my man. Look at
Say
him.
hi, chicken.
Were you expecting to see our cock today? I mean, honestly, how could you not?
Yeah.
Where are you trying to go, El Ray?
Oh.
Are you trying to intimidate your grandpa?
You see yourself? Back on the screen.
You do see chicken. So, all right. So, D, are you a believer of Bigfoot?
Oh yeah, I love Bigfoot, especially the skunk ape one. Nothing like some.
So you believe in the Bigfoot?
Oh yeah,
buddy.
nothing like some southern fried.
Some southern fried Bigfoot?
Sasquatch.
Hi, buddy.
Well, wait till
Don't let El Ray know that.
all KFCs become Taco Bells.
Yeah.
All restaurants will become Taco Bell eventually. Well, wait, what year is that movie set for?
Do you know what year that movie's set for?
It's
Demolition Man?
the one with
the one where all restaurants become Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's Wesley Snipes and Schwarzenegger.
Hey, don't go there. There's nothing over there. You'll fall. You'll fall.
Whoa.
Don't go over there.
Use your little wings. They
I guess it's
remade
93.
Demolition Man? When did they remake Demolition Man?
Oh my god.
Woo. Careful.
I can't believe you're trying to show that right now when we have an actual cock here.
It really likes pecking my screen.
Wait, what'd you say, Pat? Oh golly, geez, we're pretty close. I hope you have your Yum brand stocks.
Yum Brand is like one of the few stocks I'd be like, yeah, it's probably going to do all right.
Long John Silver's, they own a lot of things. Technically, they are like
A&W. I think they're half owned or half done by Pepsi.
but
too.
they're also like connected to Frito-Lay's, Doritos, and Pepsi. Like it's all under one giant parent corporation with Pepsi. Pepsi's fucking huge. Pepsi's fucking huge. They couldn't compete with Coke, so they were like, all right, we're just gonna create Yum brands and make our own fucking restaurants,
Pretty
and
much.
therefore we're only gonna serve Pepsi there and Mountain Dew, which is like their biggest thing. Come on.
Oh, Mountain Dew in itself makes
on,
ass
alright.
wax of money. Like,
Pepsi. Hey, cut it out, you. You don't want to peck. You don't want to peck that. Come on. What are we doing now? Like I'm saying, I like Yum brand.
yeah, I think like,
Come on, buddy.
because like Taco Bell's almost always releasing a new menu item, so it's like,
Everybody always wants in on that.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, they're doing the Mexi melts.
What are you
They're
doing,
doing
silly
the green burrito, whatever it is.
Where are you going?
Look at the chicken. Yeah.
Of course. But to be fair, we're talking about the fact that this is going to take over the world in 2032. Blade Runner, it's
Demolition
not
Man.
yeah, that's what I meant. It's not fiction, it's factual.
We're already getting.
It's an actual documentary. Somebody went from the future.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Come on, buddy.
Wesley Snipes and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a fight.
Come on, buddy. How do we get a chicken here?
Garrett.
This was a Bigfoot podcast episode. And I think that they are predominantly vegetarian. However, I do think that they are an omnivore. What are you doing? You can't tackle the king. Come on, you silly thing, you.
Everybody say hi to
El Rey Nug Nug. But yeah, I think that Bigfoot would be an omnivore.
nom 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 omnivore. Well, I mean, it's like the guys who drink horse electrolytes. You seen that one going around, the horse electrolytes guy?
Oh, I like horse electrolytes. Funny, if funny. So there's a few things going around on random like Reddit and XYZ type stuff where if you go to like Tractor Supply Co. or any like farm animal style supply, you can get a 20-gallon bucket of horse electrolytes that you are meant to mix in to their standard
Like feed and drink and stuff.
feed and drink. And, you know, these are meant for like 2,000-pound horses, right? So people have been taking like
Because if you eat
a
like
tenth
horse,
of a scoop in order to, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's good enough for a horse, why wouldn't it be good enough for a person, right?
yeah, you'd never run out of electrolytes again.
Hey, buddy. Humans are flawed. You know what aren't flawed? Chickens. What's 40 chickens? You should show her the. You should put her on stream right now. Just send her the link. There's a chicken, right? No. Like, she doesn't have to come on. I mean, just send her the link so this way she can, like, see the chicken. Because, I mean, look at El Rey. El Rey is taking over the show.
How does that go?
Come on, El Rey. Come here. Come say hi to Dad.
You're off camera. Don't
Come
worry.
say hi to Grandpa. Come on. Come on. Come say hi to Grandpa. He wants a kiss.
He's gonna ruin that, Jackson. Or she, or whatever. It's okay. All right, let it be. Let it be, buddy.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean,
We're also talking like business for some reason too.
we were talking stocks and we're talking Blade Run, the Demolition Man, and El Rey.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
What in the Mr. T shit is that?
I want you to know that Ohio is the weirdest fucking state I have ever heard of. They are like the
And-
most mundane state to ever exist, and yet they are like Texas level fucking yes. And they are like no, Arkansas is the worst.
It's pronounced.
It doesn't even deserve to be pronounced properly. Bye, El Rey and handlers.
There's that chicken on the stream.
El Rey was having fun. Well, I mean, to be fair, we just had a chicken here, so. But yeah, fuck. Ohio is like the most mundane fucking state with the most amount of like state. I don't want to say patriotism towards a state because that patriotism is towards a nation typically, but it's like the most fucking insane amount of, I guess, patriotism towards a state, other than Texas.
Chaos?
But Texas like actually has some real history as opposed to just like, yeah, man, we exist.
Yeah.
There's cool shit. It was involved in the fucking American Revolution. One at a time.
I mean,
No. Don't say that. We still have good bagels. We still have good pizza. We still have New York City with like the culmination of the fucking world.
we deserve
Let's be
to have
real.
the good bagels.
Like-
unlike Germany.
New York.
The
Also,
beaches.
New York City has like some of the greatest conventions. It still holds Ellis Island, where a lot of people immigrate to. Like, it still has a lot of shit going on. It is still a exactly like New York is actually like a. I hate New York because of the expenses, but like it's a pretty legit state for the sake of what it is. I just don't like it. That said,
Lock the door.
I gotta lock somebody out. I'll be right back. Hold on. You guys can, fill
I
in.
mean, upstate New York is basically just the South.
Yes. Garrett, do you not want this Coke? That's been sitting on me. I got it.
Oh, what? We had a chicken. It was cute. Check the main channel.
That just means that guy's technical.
Paper towns. Very demure.
Now again, I'm not saying that like there aren't worse or more mundane states, but the sheer level of like love for Ohio that Ohioans have compared to other states
But they got the
isn't
Rizzler.
warranted. I don't know what it's called, but I'm calling them Ohioans.
But the Rizzler.
Like it's fucking nuts. I've seen people with Ohio tattoos, Ohio flag tattoos, like just nonstop, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Ohio. Ohio's great. Ohio." I'm like, motherfucker, you would think that you're from like Cali, Texas, New York. Like that's the type of shit that you get. But you're from Ohio. Sure, but so is Bama, and yet you don't hear. So is Alabama, so is Notre Dame, so is LSU, and yet you don't hear like Louisiana pride, Louisiana tattoo. Here's my Ohio. Here's my Louisiana state national anthem. Like stupid shit like that. Alabama Roll Tide, that exists.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Nope, we didn't get those. We didn't have any.
They were
We
watching
didn't have
gay
any
porn.
internet connection. We had no internet connection.
Well, it was all the gay porn they already had.
So it
downloaded.
was, dude. What did you expect? We were under the sea.
Under the sea.
Like we did not have internet connection. So there was, months at a clip where we were just like, all right, well, you guys download some good movies? Yeah, I got this. All right, well, what about like somebody downloaded the entirety of Wikipedia just so we can fact check people for shits and giggles.
Based.
Because if anything ever happened where like, oh, what is?
Wait. The better question is how big was that file?
Don't ask questions like that. But it was like, all right, well, can somebody tell me the last time that fucking LSU went to the college equivalent of the Super Bowl? Exactly. And it would just be like, all right, well, LSU football team, and then this and that, and then blah blah blah, and they would just like be able to pull it up, so this way they can answer arguments and this and that. So like it makes sense
So
because we
essentially
don't
what Guinness
have.
Book of World Records was made for originally?
Yes, but also no, because you can just like have random fucking knowledge of.
Yeah, fun fact, that's why the Guinness Book of Records was made originally. To settle drunken arguments.
Yeah, like somebody just downloaded the entirety of Wikipedia so that they could have it.
Still
That
don't know
type
how
of
big
shit.
that file is.
Big. Yeah, that's not big enough. I will let you know that is not big enough. When you said gigabyte, you could have stopped.
At least a terabyte? Couple terabytes?
Not small.
Cool.
But yeah, so I can't agree with you, Randy, about college football and WWE. I know that there's a lot of people like that. I know that there's a lot of tabletop games and card games are actually like really big on a submarine because they require nothing. So like that's kind of cool. Warhammer, Magic, shit like that. They get really big
There's
on a
Warhammer
submarine.
players on Antarctica.
There are Warhammer players on Antarctica.
You've seen that heat map.
Oh yeah.
Mothman.
So, hold on. Hold. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it is not a cryptid release. It is based off of horror movies. Yes, there are various cryptids. However, I think he is asking more specific in regards to cryptid cards, like there were for Annabelle was Arabelle. Like we had a something like that.
They didn't.
So we
that
had-
card.
Yes. Yes. So we have not had that yet. We've had references and shit like that to various cryptids throughout the course. Like various krakens and leviathans and bullshittery. That's all, cool. But I don't know if a kraken and a leviathan count as cryptid. I would argue that they're closer to just like standard mythological creatures at this point, because it's like in religion as opposed to just like, oh yes, folklore tale.
Folklore tale.
What do you consider like a leviathan or a kraken to be cryptid, Andy? Since we asked Pat, he was on our last episode. Yeah. Nope, this is all you. You are the guy. You're wearing an Ohio State chain. It has to be you. Loch Ness, Ogopogo, Skinfin,
I've been deceived by the devil.
Crunches. It's too generic. It's too generic. It's a little too broad, maybe.
Well, Leviathan itself, I think, comes from the Hebrew Bible because the Leviathan was just basically just a giant fish.
What about Dargans and unicorns? Do they count as cryptids?
I mean, unicorns are the national anthem.
How
There's
could
so
we
many
not?
in the
There was an
ocean.
entire song about it.
Cause
They're the Jedi of the sea. Oh!
Narwhals, narwhals.
I'm gonna
swimming in
send
the
you
ocean,
this. You're gonna
continental
love
ocean,
it.
'cause they are so awesome. Narwhals, narwhals. Rhinoceros. Now, you see, unicorns are also
I did
the
this for
national
you,
anthem
Damien.
of Scotland. So therefore they're real, because they're a national animal.
I did this for you, Damien.
You got blast at full volume right into the mic.
No, do not blast that full volume. Of course I did.
Of course there's the 10-hour version.
Yep. Of course you did. Let it go.
Let it go. You know, I liked The Passion of the Man Whore. That was a classic. Can you still sing it in Russian? A pussy da de robo. A pussy. A pussy. A pussy.
We could tell.
Wait, but can you build a snowman in Slavic?
Oh, God, no. Cut it out, kids. That is a good reference.
I have a Jada.
Speaking of Batman,
I have a Jada.
I do happen to have a Lupani here.
I got
Oh, no, no Joker.
Don't you Joker.
It's a Pokemon.
It's an animal Joker.
There's no laws
It's
against
the
Pokemon.
Pokemon Batman.
Oh, golly jeez. Have you seen that, Randy? You're pretty innocent. You're pretty innocent.
So it's the Joker.
Okay. So the Joker has Batman tied up,
And he's got a Pokemon Batman.
and he
calling
has
himself
this
a
Pokemon. It is a Lupani.
And you know what he's going to
Batman.
do with that Pokemon
And
Batman?
You
know
know
what
what he's
I'm
going
gonna
to
do
do
with
with
that
that Pokemon.
You know what I'm going to do with it, Batman? No, Joker. Don't do it. It's an animal Joker. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Don't do it, Joker. I want to do it, Batman.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Bat. No, Joker. Don't do it. It's an animal. I got some Lapani.
I got some Lupani here, Batman.
Oh yeah, the
Oh.
Pokemon Leaks of Typhlosion. See, the thing is all just old Japanese yokai stories that they just put Pokemon names over. If you actually pay attention,
I'm aware.
they did. They got that Octillery too, the Octohussy. No. They did the.
What about
Tapu-
Shuckle?
You don't fuckle with the Shuckle.
You do not fuckle with the Shuckle. Bro, I used to love Shuckle. He was such a tank. I love playing tanky characters and tanky things. It's just so cool.
Doesn't he also have like a temperature that's higher than the fucking sun or some shit?
No. That is Slugma.
Slugma dick. Ah, Slugma dick. I got it in there.
Speaking about Pokemon cards printed in every style, hey, at the real Randy Chavez, are you still into Pokemon?
See. See, Yu-Gi-Oh is the only one I acknowledge as the real TCG. Because
You're
it's-
wrong.
Because it's the only fucking game that people actually know how to play.
No.
Look me in the
No.
eye and show me
No.
one person who actually knows how to play the Pokemon card game or the Digimon card game.
Magic. But we'll. MetaZoo's kind of cool. If you actually. No. As a game to play, it is kind of cool. That is what I am saying. I am not saying that it is a good company. Like, things happen.
Thanks.
I've heard good things about Flesh and Blood. I haven't had the chance to play it, but I've heard plenty of good things about Flesh and Blood. I have played Grand Archive once. Well, technically, I had played 3 games of it because they needed an 8th person, and they paid for me to play.
Huh.
One Piece, DBZ, Pokemon, Magic. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm not fucking happy about? Serialized cards with MTG. I'm not happy about it.
Wait, what are serialized cards?
So it's like 1 of X, and they show it on the card. What number you are of X. Why do I hate it? I will loosely answer it. I think that because I am like an actual player, not just a collector of the card game, I think that it that in collector packs, which were meant to be something a little bit more ascertainable between people to get more lucrative amounts of things, right? Like, it just went so rampant with the lack of availability with collector boxes, and it just price gouged out normal people who wanted to be able to just get potentially cooler versions, not serialized versions, just cooler versions that were only available in the collector boxes as well. It just price gouged out so many of the normal people. I'm not opposed to, like, on a purely
friendly. That makes sense.
I understand, as somebody who also like invest in this game and is an investor and collector in general, I'm not opposed to it from a financial standpoint and from an investing standpoint. I'm opposed to it as an actual player. It just price gouges. You know, I mean, the One Ring that happened with the Lord of the Rings crossover with MTG got sold to Post Malone for $2 million, which drove up the price of the packs, and then once it was discovered and sold, it shot them back down. But like, the prices were hyperinflated for X amount of time until that happened because of this. And it just priced out normal people. Again, I understand it from a financial and from a collector and from an investing standpoint. However, from somebody who just wants to play the game as well, I am very much like a player of the game. I go to a store 2 times a week to play this. Like, I. Now, so dude, so it's not a 1 of X, and that is the exclusivity. It's only 1 of X, and those are the only printabilities of it. It is a 1 of X in this financial bubble that creates a generic wise of it. Like, so the the collector packs are supposed to have between 5 to 6 rares, mythic rares, all foil, and then X amount of uncommons and X amount of commons, again, all foil. So it's just supposed to be something that is a nice thing that you can get um, for that. And, like, they had specific print runs. They had things like this thing called Kaladesh Inventions or Invocations and Mystical Archives, like, where they were doing offshoot specific printings and specific artists and blah de blah, where they were very, very limited of a thing. Now, if you wanted to try and get a standard collector booster, because they only standard collector pack, because they only print this variant in this pack with an extended art or a full art frame, and you're not like caring about serialized, it'd be cool to get, because, you know, who doesn't love an extra $500 just stapled onto a card for no fucking reason? You can get as many cards as you want, but it now automatically raises the price of the pack for any normal person $10-20, which, you know, for you, me, Pat, maybe, I don't know, like, it might not be that much, but for people who are kids just literally trying to get into the game or don't know anything about the game because they go, okay, well, it's collector and it's $30 worth of value and blah, blah, blah. Like, you can still only get $5 worth of value out of a collector pack. And it's still a pack of cards. We're still gambling, but for people who don't know it, it just... Sure, I mean, some of them are limited to like 500, some of them are limited for specifically with Lord of the Rings. We'll use this one as the example, the 1 of 1 with the Lord of the Rings, right? And then for Sol Ring, they did X out of 777 for the elves and 9 out of 999 for the humans, and like they tied it into a theme of the thing. However, they were doing normal printings of the thing as well in the packs, but they just weren't serialized. So I would... And again, from you and I understand a personal, financial, and investing / collectability standpoint. Like, it is good for that side. However, for people who are just trying to get into the card game, I think that it is less beneficial because they are now buying. There is no MSRP on cards for Magic right now, so manufacturer suggested retail price, right? So there is no there is no standard for collector packs, draft packs, anything like that currently available. So sure, yeah. Yes. Sure. However, do you remember when you were a kid and you used to love cracking open packs because it's just a fun thing to do, right? Okay, that whole gambling motif still carries over to people into their adulthood. Hello, I am gambling motif carrying over into adulthood. And there are people who just can't afford it and are priced out. I'm not saying that we shouldn't go back into like a super chase variant of a thing like when we did the invocations or the inventions or other things like that, where it was super specific frames, super specific art, super specific foiling of the thing, without and not objectively saying there are only 500 of this particular version of the thing, because once you see that there are only 500 of a particular thing, people are going to chase that only 500 of a particular thing, right? As opposed to, okay, well, they might not say there's only 500, they might only print 500, but like there could be 1,000 of these things. So it allows people to get more access to it in my eyes. My man's Tiny Bear. Thank you, everybody.
No, never played it. No.
So they do have MTG Arena. The issue that people have with Arena is that they're, so let's say, you know, you get a particular common. You're only allowed 4 of a common in any particular deck. And they don't care how many decks you run it in over this, because you have 4 of said card, right? In your physical collection. So you can put it in any number of decks. So you don't need to have a 5th or a 6th copy of it, right? Yeah. But for individualized pack from set to set to set, because there's so much reprintability from a shock from, this is a specific card, shock from, let's say, Magic 2010, right? And then it gets reprinted in Magic 2011, and then it gets reprinted in Magic 2012, and then it gets reprinted in Magic 2013. You will now have 5 or 6 versions of the shock at a 4X on that. And there's no conversion into, there's currently no conversion into like, all right, well, I want to trade 4 of this for a 1 of random card in the same common slot, just throughout a set. So for that, it feels as though, it feels like that there's, you know, just wasted slots that you're getting from pack to pack to pack, because it's the same thing. Now, if you got the same thing in a pack from the same set over and over, it will eventually build up into a wild card, a random card of said nature in that particular uncommon, common, blah, blah, blah slot. But going from, you know, Magic 2010 to Magic 2011, there is no conversion there. And again, I understand from a financial and investor standpoint, because I do that type of shit as well. Maybe not to the extent as you, but it just feels prohibited, prohibitive if you are actually trying to, yes. I mean, the serialized thing only came about within the past 2, maybe 3 years. It's very recent into the 30-year-long history. Yeah.
What? What?
What?
Didn't they already have like an online player card thing? Wait, doesn't Pokemon already have like a whole online thing? Don't they have those?
They're talking about. He's talking about serialized stuff.
Oh,
The physicalized serialized thing.
because like the
Like-
packs you can
like
take
back-
out the little codes now. Or
I'm talking about. You remember baseball cards and being able to find like the one of one with the player's jersey embedded into shit like that.
yeah.
That type of shit is being involved into a trading card game that people actively play. Like, there's no tangibility with a baseball card. You're not going to. It is strictly a collectible card game. You're not going to go, okay, well, I'm going to use my Mickey Mantle rookie to try and counteract your fucking Babe Ruth shit. You know? Like, there is none of that. There is no playability. Which is why I'm saying that, like, for an actual trading card game that gets played to a very heavy extent, I think that serialized specifically, as opposed to just going back to like inventions or things like that, where you don't have a called out specific number, it leaves some ambigu. Thank you. Yeah, it is a nicety. MetaZoo, we talked about this. They went under. Well, you said that they went under. I said that MetaZoo is like,
Wait, they went under?
yeah.
Uh,
And with the way that a lot of other TCGs are being run, they also might go under. It is very hard. It is very hard to break into that market. It is very, very hard.
well, unless you're Japanese.
No, and like, unless you have an established lore, like 30 years worth of fucking shit, thank you, Magic, or an anime/TV show. Hello, hello Digimon. Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh. Hello, DBZ. Hello, One Piece. Hello, Pokemon. Hello, Weiss Schwartz. It's Weiss Schwartz is like just anime waifu, the card game. It's yeah. That one, it looks like it's going under though, because like it's basically just anime wife with a card game, and realistically, who wants to play that other than creepy 30-year-olds? Pat.
I mean, people play Genshin Impact though.
Yeah.
People play Genshin Impact though. That's just waifu. It's still just waifu collecting, is it not?
But in theory, that is cheaper.
Is it though?
Because you do not see a $5 or $6 thing for just generic garbage. You see like, all right, well, 99 cents. All right, well, 99 cents, and I'm getting this for free. If like, through
I don't know
grinding.
the monetization of.
Yeah, I also don't know. I'm just
I
assuming
know
that
they
it's
make
like other
ass whacks of
microtransaction
money,
games.
but it's a. See, I think I played it for all of 10 minutes. And
What he said was, and I
game
quote,
sucks.
"Get on my fucking level, noobs." Schmiggity!
Fuck.
Why do you know how much they spent on this game, and why are you calling shots on them? Again, why are you shot calling them right now, putting them on fucking blast about this? Like, and why do you know they're spending?
See, I've watched people buy physical cards for like Genshin Impact. Yeah.
So, do you want to surprise her with a good present or a bad present? Okay.
Stumbling Down History Road T-shirt.
Yeah, but then you would have none.
Yes.
I was gonna say if you wanted a bad present, then you could just show her the total collective that she spent over the years. That's a bad present. Surprise! Here's $15,000 worth of debt. Ah! Yeah. You would have a better idea, I think. Did you have fun? A blonde version?
Just find out her favorite character.
Yeah, find out her favorite character.
I
Yeah, but if she hates the blonde character, why would you want to do that to her?
My wife likes Hu Tao.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know my wife likes Hu Tao, which is the Chinese.
You're
Christmas.
saying stuff.
There you go. Have fun with that.
Of course.
Okay.
Did you enjoy yourself?
So much other shit.
Did you enjoy El Rey?
The chicken.
Yo, you were on stream with Stumbling Down History Road and they pulled out their cock. That's how you have to phrase it.
They whipped out their baby cock.
Happy Christmas, man. Bye.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Of course, how else do you phrase that? He was on stream with us, stumbling down History Road, and we pulled out our cock. The cock is away now, but no more cock tonight.
It went home.
Yeah,
He's doing a DBZ reference. That guy died, though,
he did.
just recently.
Very sad.
He
I'm gonna
was-
blame Pat specifically.
Yes.
How fucking dare you?
Right? You caused it.
Look at this guy with his beard. Look at him with his beard. You can't trust bearded folk.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to pull out your pussy?
oh god, no. Aha! I am changing up the layout on you. Now you're small. Oh. Now we're big.
What?
Now we're big. Haha.
Oh no.
%30 of the time works every time.
Wait, did you just reference the Tom Hanks movie Big?
Me?
No, him.
Oh. Did you reference Big? The Tom Hanks movie? Yeah. Do you think that he's seen Tom Hanks?
What's wrong with Tom Hanks?
Yeah. Do you not like Tom Hanks? Do you think that Tom Hanks is a cannibal?
I think Tom Hanks is an asshole.
Do you think that Tom Hanks is a cannibal?
Tom Hanks is an asshole.
You eat people. Do you not know what a cannibal is?
Tom Hanks.
Does he not understand what a
is an
cannibal is?
asshole. Is that a White Skid You Know song?
I think it's Trevor.
Is it just Trevor by
I
himself?
think it's just Trevor. So what you're saying is that you think that Tom Hanks
Is
is a
an
cannibal. Actual factual cannibal.
Shia LaBeouf?
So what, you don't think that he's a cannibal then?
I think Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Did you ever see you've seen it?
Of course.
Yeah.
That came out like 4 years, that came
Oh,
out
it came
a
out.
dozen years after the fact.
It still came out the Shia LaBeouf in the actual video himself doing Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
surprise.
Yeah, no, they extended the song for that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he isn't dead. Shia surprise. But it kind of. But you can do jujitsu.
But by what now?
Skin fin.
So, little update about that. We were working on that up until we got drunk.
Skin fin, guardian of the deep.
In the mist where the waters flow, deep beneath where few dare go, lives a creature ancient and bold. Skinfin skills are waiting to be told. Skinfin, guardian of the deep, with shimmering scales and secrets to keep. Through the ripples and the waves he dances in the night. Skinfin the lake monster, a magnificent sight. My buddy Paul Easy.
The ginger guy from a couple of our shows. Shout out to those episodes.
Under the moonlight shadows play, whispers of legends in cold dark bay. A friend to the lonely and myth come alive in the in the heart of the lake. Oh, he'll always survive.
Skin fin,
Guardian of the deep,
skin fin.
guardian of the deep. Yeah, right.
Fucking chat GP.
All right, so you, Pat, you very specifically, Pat, need to do the animation for this. I will send over the video file, so the
Audio file?
the audio file for this once it's complete. And I don't know what you're gonna do, but you're gonna do something for this.
Watch it.
No try, there is only do. Nope, I don't want excuses, I want results. Yeah, I know.
I miss Adobe Flash Play games. Yeah, they're so.
Does anybody remember Newgrounds?
Yo, Newgrounds was the.
Or E-Bums?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember E-Bums?
E-Bumps is weird because a lot of people said that E-Bumps just stole their shit. Which checks chart. But fucking Newgrounds with like the assassin shit. Remember the assassin shit?
Did you remember, did you know that fucking Swifty 5 and shit like that came out on the same album like 15 years ago, 17 years ago?
I thought it came out like 1993 or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it was fucking old as shit, Swifty 5.
Yeah, it's like the actual song itself is like from the 90s or some shit, and then they just did that weird animation. I just want bang bang bang. I don't want to know your name. I just want bang bang bang. I don't want relationship. No?
1997.
Yeah. The song itself is 1997, and then for whatever reason, it got a weird animated music video on
Come
eBay.
on, girl, when you ask 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5.
No, come on, girl, come on, do that 55.
I love that shit.
Shwitty shwav, 55, my IQ.
I don't want know your name. I just want bang bang bang.
I don't want relationship. I just want bang bang bang.
It's so good.
See, now I have to find like the whole actual album on physical copy and buy it.
Oh, physical copy. I was gonna
Should
pull
see-
it up.
We should see if there's like a physical copy and buy it and have it have it display.
Just hanging out with Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that eventual wizard comic.
Whoa, we don't talk about that.
Well, we
To
we
invoke the wizard is to summon the wizard, and that is a
We're not ready for that yet.
yeah.
We're not ready to speak with the wizard.
He pisses really fast.
Like a fucking like a hose, like a fire hose. And he runs at 100 miles an hour.
It's very specific. Not super fast, 100 miles an hour,
And he
which
got-
is really fast. However,
He
when
got-
you look at other speedsters, he's only just kind of like slow.
I think he got his powers by being bitten by a mongoose and a
And a cobra at the same time.
Put a ridiculous golden age.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's so great.
Was he golden, silver age, whatever age? Early
he's
Marvel.
gold.
Early Marvel.
I think he's gold. Because he was a ripoff of other people.
You're a ripoff of other people.
Obviously, nothing's original. No, I'm repeating what I said.
I got that reference.
Hey, what reference?
Right.
I'm asking the questions now.
You know what's a weird show? I mean,
In a cool dark bay,
Skin Fin.
he keeps the legends at bay.
Skin Fin.
Guardian of the deep. So, ants.
What? What? I can't hear you. What?
Who's this we? You're gonna have to do the animation. The audio is being taken care of entirely separately. Yeah, you have absolutely zero input on that. It's already basically done. It
Until we
probably
get
sounds like because we were drunk.
cool.
It was good brandy. What do you want from me? So
Skin Fin.
hear me out. I went to an apple orchard and picked up some apple brandy from said orchard. That was like very good.
Wow, you didn't save any for me.
I didn't say it's gone.
You don't offer me any?
I didn't say it's gone.
Uh,
You can still has.
now you can have cheeseburger?
You can has cheeseburger.
Damn it. Cheeseburger.
I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing with our Bigfoot. How big you think his feet are?
At least a size 12.
Hey, yeah, at least a size 2
Now you're just being silly.
plus 10. At least.
Garrett with his silly comments about genitalia.
We need to answer. We need to ask a dumb question of the night.
We never did
We
we?
did not ask a dumb question of the night, and we had missed it for.
Oh well.
It's okay. He too shall perish. What's our dumb question of the night?
I don't know.
Pat, do you have a dumb question?
I mean,
You know what? I almost instantly regret asking you.
Mhm. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? What?
That's not a dumb question. I don't. Is that a Kniffy? It
Yeah.
looks like he has a Kniffy art thingy.
Okay.
Turns out he really likes Limp Bizkit.
Ah. I got that. It is all about the he said, she said bullshit.
That's not. No, that's not a dumb question.
What? Shaq, obviously.
Got it.
Hmm.
When are they going to put cocaine back in Coca-Cola?
When we get the cookie.
No. Just because you put the cocaine back in Coca-Cola does not mean that they put the cocaine back in Coca-Cola.
I put the cocaine back in Coca-Cola.
So when do you think they will put the cocaine back in Coca-Cola?
Never, but hopefully soon. Probably.
You think they're going to put it back for World War III?
I mean, they did make. What?
Yes, that is technically the timeline. However, I think that it was in there before World War One. It wasn't like, oh man, World War One's happening. Let's coke up our soldiers. It wasn't like that happened.
I still like the Panzer chocolate.
It was like, oh man, we got Coke in our soda. Hey, what's going on over there?
Put meth in our chocolate.
I guess this is a world war. The Great War.
I think it was like pan.
So wait, you're a Pepsi guy?
Okay.
So what it sounds like though is that you just made the argument for Pepsi saying that Pepsi didn't have to rely on drugs to get its customers, whereas Coca-Cola did. So are you saying that Pepsi is better? I don't know about better for you. Such as?
Rust removal.
Yeah, but the formula has changed since then. You can't say that now. Ah, yes, back in 1910, 114 years ago, that's compound. Like, you can't say that. That's like saying, all right, well, you know, fuck, back before we had cars and everything was a horse-drawn carriage, yeah, I mean, I loved feeding my horse apples. Like, that means nothing today.
I'll feed your horse apples.
I think this argument sucks. I think this argument sucks of saying that Coca-Cola is better than Pepsi because in 1910 it was a skincare product. Such as
Coca-Cola never had Pepsi Man.
Coca-Cola never had Pepsi Man. Coca-Cola doesn't have Taco Bell.
Pepsi Man.
You just we didn't have Taco Bell. Oh wow, you have the Bears.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
The Bears. Pepsi has the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Had. Gidget passed away.
Your move, atheist.
Jesus Christ watches you.
Checkmate, atheist.
Even flow.
It sounds like none of them stuck. Okay, so it sounds like 2 of your mascots stuck, whereas admittedly,
Even flow. Sorry, Jesus.
gay. But none of them were Bigfoot. You know who has Bigfoot / Sasquatch? Jack Lynx.
Messing with Sasquatch was a great commercial series.
Yeah, right? It still is a good series.
They're still making them?
Yeah. They started reproducing, I don't know if it's reproduction or if they started, like, relaunching some more of them. But I've seen them pop up more recently, like, on TV.
Jack Lynx presents Messing with Sasquatch. And the Sasquatch would beat the shit out of the guys.
Yeah.
That and Mayhem were good commercials. Allstate Mayhem. If you pay attention, his injuries stack up as they go on.
Yeah. I like Mayhem. I like Sasquatch. I like freecreditreport.com. 1-800-creditreport.com, baby. Like that stupid guy with the band in the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's silly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. See, now he's.
Yo, I'm sick and tired of fucking Flo.
She should have. They should have retired her like 90 years ago.
They still, and she has like the 3 other guys with her too who periodically show. Yeah. They brought back the fucking the cavemen.
The Geico caveman and the Geico gecko, yeah.
Well, Geico Gecko never went away, I thought. I thought they died horribly after that failed sitcom they did.
I was hoping they killed them off.
Oh, you know what's another one? The Geico detective one, where he's like, does the buck stop here? And then just a random deer just stops behind him.
I don't like Limu Emu.
Nah.
I like the jingle Limu Emu, but I hate the commercials.
Limu Emu. It's just a random emu with sunglasses.
And it has literally nothing. I like the J.K. Simmons State Farm stuff. But I just like J.K.
Right,
Simmons.
yeah. J.K. Simmons get you. Well, Doritos, one of their things was they'd get people to actually make their commercials for them for like the Super Bowl and shit.
Yep.
Like
the
the
best
one-
ones would be aired.
Like the
The Darth Vader Dorito? Yeah.
or the you touched his Doritos, he gets weird about it, and you get the Dorito throwing star on the neck, and the guy's all in Dorito samurai armor. Yeah, those are good. You'll. It was good. The old Budweiser frogs.
Bud.
Why,
Zer.
Bud?
Why?
Sir. I think they did a joke of it with Simpsons, and one of them gets eaten,
did.
so they switched to Coors Light.
They did.
Coors Light.
Yep, that is a factual statement.
Yeah, they went from Budweiser. One of them gets eaten, just go Coors Light. I think the better those Chuck's Sneed's Feed and Seed, formerly Chuck's. You've never seen that bit?
Maybe.
It's a sight gag. It's like he goes to a seed store to buy some seed, and it's a Sneed Seed and Feed, and it's like formerly Chuck's. So it's a play on words there.
Is you Chuck?
Well, because it'd be Chuck's. Well, because it was Sneed, Seed, and Feed, and it was formerly Chuck's, so if you go by a rhyming thing, it sounds dirty. Yeah, see?
Nope. You lost me with her.
Whatever.
You lost me there. Red Robin apparently did a commercial?
Yum.
Huh.
You don't remember the Red Robin Yums?
No, with Bigfoot. Yeah, it's saying that the the food chain Red Robin
What?
ran a television commercial in which a hiker speaks the words Red Robin, and here's a reply from Yum from a Bigfoot.
Huh. That sounds about right.
Carlsberg beer.
You just look at Bigfoot in commercials?
Yeah.
Nice.
Progressive did one.
That checks chart.
U.S. Forest Service. You know what? Yeah, that checks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oregon, just safety officials in Oregon began a forest fire safety campaign called Safer with Sasquatch.
Safer with Sasquatch. That's great.
Apparently, for Charles Entertainment Cheese,
Charles Entertainment.
what? Charles Entertainment Cheese, that's his name.
Yes, that's legally Chuck E. Cheese's name.
What do you want from me? Charles Entertainment Cheese. I will say his legal God-given name. All right? None of this fucking shorthand. So Charles Entertainment Cheese's whole ensemble band has a Bigfoot called Nigel in it.
Nigel?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Nigel the Sasquatch.
Nigel.
That's great.
Pandemic for social distancing, Bigfoot.
That checks chart.
Yeah. Thanks, COVID. Tina Fey was groomed by.
What?
No. Okay, hold on. In 2024, Booking.com Super Bowl commercial, Tina Fey appears as Bigfoot. Okay, being groomed by Jack McBrayer.
Who?
Jack McBrayer.
Yeah, I don't care who that is.
McBrayer. It's this guy. He's one of the fucking SNL guys.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah. I know that. Yeah.
I don't like that guy.
He was not
Yeah,
good.
you don't like that guy. He's got a face.
Yep, he's
I
got.
don't like people with faces.
Yeah, he's got that face.
Did you know that there was a Bigfoot movie
There's
called
been a lot-
Bigfoot
been a
in
lot.
1970?
What, Harry and Anderson?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna run through a whole list of Bigfoot as primary subject. All right. Thanks, Wikimedia.
The guy Max Brooks just did a
The
Bigfoot.
Geek, the Legend of Boggy Creek, Bigfoot Man or Beast, Shrek of the Mutilated, Shriek of the Mutilated,
I was gonna say that
Sasquatch.
Shrek movies went in a weird direction there for a minute.
Well, I'm going down the list based off of chronological release date. Right now we're at The Mysterious Monsters in 1976. Creature of the Black Lake, Snow Beast, Sasquatch, The Legend of Bigfoot, Man Beast, Myth or Legend, Curse of Bigfoot, The Capture of Bigfoot, Revenge of Bigfoot, Night of the Demon, Boggy Creek 2, and the legend continues. Bigfoot, again. Cry Wilderness, Harry and the Hendersons,
Really trying
Jakar.
to sell yourself with that voice acting thing.
Jacandaronda Joe.
Chicken.
I can't pronounce that. J-A...
What? Let me see.
Jacaranda. Jacaranda. Jacaranda Joe.
Okay.
Drawing files. Little Bigfoot. Little Bigfoot 2. Sasquatch Hunters. Ape Canyon. The Untold. Bigfootville. They call him Sasquatch. Sasquatch Hunters. The Unknown. Bigfoot. Abominable. Bigfoot. Sasquatch Mountain. The Legend of Sasquatch. The Sasquatch Gang. Not your typical Bigfoot movie. Bigfoot. This is like the 5th Bigfoot by itself. The Wild Man of the Navidad, Boggy Creek. This is the 3rd Boggy Creek film. However, it is not connected to the original Boggy Creek films, apparently. Momo, Letters from the Big Man, Erickson Project, Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes, Bigfoot. Jesus fucking Christ, there's a 6th Bigfoot. Willow Creek, Feed the Gods, Stomping Grounds, Hunting of the Legends, Exists. The Legend of the Grassman, Bigfoot vs. D.B. Cooper.
What?
Something in the Woods, Valley of the Sasquatch, Bigfoot vs. Zombies, Bigfoot the Movie, Sasquatch, Return of the Queen, The Sighting, Gimme Head, the Tale of... That's a Native American word, I can't pronounce that. Valley of Bigfoot, The Bigfoot Project, The Son of Bigfoot, Big Legend, The Man Who Killed Hitler, and then the Bigfoot.
Oh, I know that one.
Missing Link, Bigfoot Family, Bigfoot versus the Illuminati, Sasquatch, Bigfoot versus Megalodon, and Sasquatch Sunset. And that's just the ones where it's primary encounters, like primarily focused on Bigfoot, as opposed to appearances and/or references, which has. And you want me to go down that list because I don't want to go down that list.
Nah. The Man Who Killed Hitler and then Bigfoot is a good one. I think that's a Sam Elliott movie. Pretty sure it's a Sam Elliott movie.
Bigfoot the Giant Snow Monster. That was a board game by Milton Bradley in '77.
What?
Yeah. No, you don't. I'm a board game. You are a board game. Darkstalkers has Sasquatch. Simpsons has Bigfoot. Banjo-Tooie. Sure. No, Banjo-Tooie.
Hawk Toy.
Yeah, Banjo, T-O-O-I-E. Banjo-Tooie. Don't correct me when I say thingy.
Hawk
Has
Toy.
Bigfoot, which...
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot. Yes, B-I-G-G-A-F-O-O-T.
Sounds racist.
Bigfoot. Only if you take it that way. Zoop Tycoon, Banjo-Kazooie has Grunty's Revenge with Bigfoot. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's Underground 2! Oh, there's a Bigfoot in that! Oh, look at that!
Well, Bigfoot appears in one of the GTA games.
Yeah, San Andreas. Sims, Poptrica, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods? Oh, okay, it's a little Easter egg. He's hiding behind a tree. Red Dead Redemption, Assassin's Creed Trace, Grand Theft Auto 5, Terra Dome, Splatoon. Jesus, there's so much. Yeah, Splatoon reference. Yeah, Splatoon, the painting game. Novelty Bigfoot related nonsense. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares about this. Oh, in 2022, Nerf announced their new mascot, Murph, a dart-covered Bigfoot.
There you got a comment.
Hey, comment. Hello, Diablo. I loved Zoo Tycoon. I don't remember Bigfoot. Okay, let me see if I can pull up that exact reference for you, and then I will see if we can find out where we're going wrong on our end. In 2001, so OG Zoo Tycoon, it sounds like. Players can unlock Bigfoot and the Yeti for display at their zoo.
Huh.
Does that help you, Diablo? Because it doesn't help me in the slightest. I never played Zoo Tycoon. I'm sorry. But I know Banjo-Tooie, apparently. Law, literature, miscellaneous, music, podcasts, sports, television, theater, tourism. Turns out, Bigfoot has been more around than fucking dinosaurs.
I mean, like I just said, the guy who did World War Z just did a book.
If you can find a place to put a reference to Bigfoot,
Huh.
it's there.
Interesting.
What? Diablo, lol, thank you, helped a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It doesn't say like how you unlock him. It just says the 2001 version of Zoo Tycoon. I don't know if you have that exact version. If there's other versions of it offhand, like I couldn't play much of Zoo Tycoon.
I think that's the same guy that Civilization makes those games.
Sid Meier's?
I think like Sid Meier's makes all those games. He just doesn't put his name on as many.
It's done by Bluefang Games and published between 2001 and 2008. Yeah, okay. That makes sense to me. I believe you. Pay me a nickel, I believe you.
It's like it's like that remember those old like rainbow animal fucking binders and shit that were all over the place back in the early 2000s? It's like the rainbow.
No, you asked me to remember a thing.
It's like the rainbow leopard and shit, and then like the rainbow dolphins and shit.
No, nope. You asked me to remember a thing. I do not have a thing to remember. I am sorry, sir. I can't support.
I'm aware. This also isn't just for you. It's for the people watching, obviously.
That's fair, I guess. Do any of you guys remember the rainbow animal thingies that he's talking about? Was it? So I know.
It's like school supplies and shit.
I know. Fuck. Rainbow Unicorn Attack or whatever it was from.
Oh yeah,
Robot Chicken. Always I wanna be with you. Make believe.
Well, it wasn't technically Robot Chicken. I think it was the
Adult
Swim.
Um,
yeah.
Yes.
No,
I
this was
like
something
remember
else.
that as being like a rainbow animal type of thing. Does that count? Do I get a
It
gold
was like
star? for this?
Nancy something or another. It was like a whole fucking. It was all over the school supplies.
Nyan cat. That is technically an animal with rainbow. Yes.
Oh, it was a Pop Tart.
Well, there was a rainbow farting out of it. Can't tell me that there wasn't.
Nyan Cat wasn't bad.
But it just got so popularized so fast. Like old school internet, I appreciate the
Old school internet was the shit.
lovely virality of things. Like it was just like wholesome fucking stupid shit. You know,
almost weirdly.
Star Wars kid.
No. You know what I really miss from
The
old school
the
internet?
ninja that
All the gore.
the ninja the ninja wannabe guy that did the backflip and failed.
Yeah.
Like I miss that wholesome fucking virality of it. Now we have stupid shit like, oh yeah, the one punch challenge where you try and knock somebody. Yeah, where you try and knock somebody out, but hitting them with a fucking.
A lot of that stuff is fake and overplayed, though.
But like, it still goes semi-viral, and people are trying to fucking do it. Like that's stupid shit. The Tide Pods and the cinnamon.
Tide Pod thing started because it was old people who were fucking with dementia eating them, and then it just kind of became like somehow put on fucking millennials, which even then it wasn't millennials, it was like the Gen Z. It's like that was weird, but like no, Tide Pods. The only people who've ever gotten fucking sick from eating Tide Pods is all old people with dementia, or really really young kids who don't.
You can confirm that not one really young kid did it.
Oh no, like really young kids is one thing too. Like stupid kids who don't know any better.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like
talking-
I don't like.
No, but I'm not talking about like, kids doing it as like a challenge for a thing. No, I'm talking about, kids who think it's candy and old people who think it's candy. It wasn't like, oh, we're doing this to try and, because we think it's a...
People were hospitalized and killed because of it.
After it became a thing, but before it became a thing, it wasn't a thing. It was only a thing after people made it a thing by fucking,
How does a thing become a thing? By being a thing.
you know what I mean.
It happens, man.
But no, it was originally because just old people were fucking eating them because of dementia. Just like the fucking litter boxes in schools.
Oh yeah, litter boxes at schools. Then there was also the condom storing. That was a thing.
Well, condom storing's been a thing since forever. So long as condoms been around, people have done stupid shit with them. It's just, now people document themselves doing it online.
Planking.
Planking was innocent.
People died.
How do you die planking?
Railroad?
It's a South Park joke.
No, someone literally planked on a railroad and died because of it.
What, do they touch the third rail?
No, they got hit by a train.
How are you that stupid to get planked over, to plank yourself over to a train?
Okay, have you met, like, most people in the world? Oh god, he said the society line.
Okay, Joker.
He said the society line.
Hit the censor bar for him real quick. There we go. Haven't used that in forever.
We live in a... Always here to support as little as I can. Minimal amount of effort.
That's the core sites.
Diablo, did you see us with our cock earlier? We had our cock out on the table.
It was just roaming around pecking at shit.
Yeah. Yeah, El Rey Nug Nug is a pretty cool chicken.
He likes to peck and doesn't afraid.
Yeah. He was on top of Jeff. It was adorable. Like father, like son.
Descendant.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, Jeff is the grandfather by about a power of 2,000.
Right.
Great. Expletive 2,000. Grandfather.
It's like that bit from Emperor's New Groove. You seem like my great. Sadly, I missed that.
Oh, Diablo. Yeah, you did miss our cock. Yeah, I'm sorry that you missed it. Maybe on our next live stream. Hey, maybe next time you get to see the cock. That is true, yeah. Maybe. So we try and, in case you're unfamiliar with this, we try and do a end of the month hangout the last Saturday of every month. Usually we
bring a
do
Ouija board, but we weren't allowed.
Yeah, usually we do with your crying face. Sorry. Usually we do pre-recorded, and it's a little bit more nuanced, a little bit more on topic. This was just like, we're talking about Bigfoot because Bigfoot is so popularized and so nonsensical with all of the...
Stupid with it.
Yeah, like, he's in Simpson, and he's in this, and he's in that, and like... I'll keep my fingers crossed. Thank you, Diablo. We just like to have a little bit more fun with the freeness of being able to have a live stream and showing our cock. So maybe we'll have him on again. Maybe we won't. He probably won't be on any of our pre-recorded stuff, our usual stuff. That comes out on Wednesdays usually.
Yeah, trying to grow the channel like usual.
Yep.
The bullshit.
Also, if you don't know, at 250 subscribers, we're giving away shirts. 500 subscribers, we're doing a Pornhub channel called Through the Looking Ass, where we review old celebrity Playboys, shit like that. With the top-down screen, we're going to go cover to cover, page to page, article to article, just reviewing the old Playboys.
I like how you're getting involved in the planning of it now.
What's up?
I like how you're getting involved in the planning of it now.
Well, I mean, people want to know sometimes. 750, the guy Pat on screen. Hi, Pat. Say hi. He will weld us up his own personal Sprite Boy. He will weld it up. Yep, he will weld it up by hand.
You could weld?
He will weld it by hand. This Sprite Boy emblem that we shall ordain everywhere. Hey, gotcha. Yep. 1,000. We already have 2 people who don't know it. They signed off on a marriage certificate. So totally valid, totally legit. We're for 1,000 marrying these 2 people. They totally know that this is all legit. This is a 100% certified, notified marriage certificate. You can trust us. We're from the government. At 1,001, we're giving away a Lego Humvee. 2,500 subscribers, somebody is getting a nipple tattoo, and we're going to live stream that for you. It's Assassin's Creed logo. Yeah, that'll be fun.
And 1 million, we go to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, 1 million. We're gonna go road Joe Rogan's compound. Joe
Steal
Rogan.
swords.
Joe Rogan's compound and steal swords.
Yeah.
Because fuck Joe Rogan. He's a bigger guy than us.
Yeah.
I want to fight him though. I want to fight a lot of people. I'm trying to get set up with fighting somebody from the Oven.
Oh.
Yeah. So one of the guys from the Oven podcast is doing a charity boxing event with a like weatherweight. Yeah. Jesus, you guys got some good pillows. Thank you. Yes, we're trying.
Please share us around so we can get the.
So
I
we're
have
trying
Vanna White's
to.
Playboy.
Yeah. He's doing a like charity boxing event. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, he's doing a charity boxing event.
yeah.
And
I
I'm
know.
trying to get the other host of the Oven podcast to box me. I told him I put up $1,000
Okay.
for a charity event. Yeah, win or lose. If I win and I get to choose my charity, he is going to donate to a specific charity that I won't release yet. But I already have it picked out.
Okay.
Very fun. Yes, we try and entertain ourselves more so than you.
Well, half of this is just us sticking around for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Realistically, like we just want to have fun, man. You know. I assume because Diablo devils are usually depicted as male. So I don't know. I'm not gonna assume. Too late though. I did. Yeah. It's learning.
Okie dokie then.
Yeah.
Also figured out how to go live on shorts
Yeah.
because I forced it for shits and giggles.
That's fair. You did. Yeah,
I've
thank you
had a
for
bunch of
joining
random
us,
people
Diablo.
stumbling in and out of this.
So
I've had people stumbling in and out.
yeah, it's fine. I'm definitely a human. That sounds like something a not human would say.
He might be a Sasquatch.
Are you a Sasquatch? Are you the Diablo Sasquatcho? I think that's how you pronounce that. Could be.
No,
I don't know. Could be a skunky. Could be a yeti. Could be an abominable snowman.
Wasn't that a monster from Monsters Inc?
What? Abominable?
Yeah. Although it ends up melting because of Bugs Bunny.
Monsters Inc. What? With Bugs Bunny? Are you?
I'm
What?
doing multiple references at
Yeah.
once.
Yeah. And he will love him and pet him and squeeze him and name him
George.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. I'll take an Diablo. I'll take it. You know, it's better than a.
Yeah, and the Abominable Snowman was a reference to fucking Mice and Men.
Yes. Yeah.
The rabbit.
The bunny rabbit.
I would love him and squeeze him and pet him and name him.
Love him and pet him and squeeze him and name him.
Just ties his ears down and then puts the fingers behind Bugs Bunny's Taffy's head.
Yep.
Thunk, 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 and his head is just shoot.
His body is just.
Yeah. You're a bad bunny.
You're a bad bunny, Eddie. That's a reference.
Ed, and Eddie? Yeah, Ed, and Eddie was some fucking
Joe Ed and Eddie was some fucking shit.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
Yeah.
I like it now. It's like life has many doors, Fed boy.
I love Ed, and Eddie. Such a good show.
What was the name of the goat that he had? Victor. Victor! The goat.
Yeah, there was the goat and then the pig. The pig was something with a W, I think.
I don't think it was Wilbur. It definitely wasn't Wilbur. It was something else. Pet the chicken, pet the chicken, pet the chicken. The Chicks magazine, and it was just fucking chicken. I mean, it takes
Wilford, yep, there it is.
Wilford. Yeah, okay. Let's see, and then you had Johnny. Johnny was all right.
Yeah, Johnny and Plank.
Oh, it was okay. Plank. Wait, then which one was the one that was the Jimmy? Jimmy was the little wimpy one.
Yep. You remember the time when they took his outline?
Yeah, that's the same one with the Life as. That's the same Life as Minnie Doors episode.
Yes, but I mean, a lot of people only remember that reference as opposed to when they take
His
his outline.
outline and he melts away. Yeah, and all the paint melts. Yeah.
The Canker Sisters.
Yo, the Kanker sisters were on some next level shit. Do you see the guy who's like, who would win black guy on the shorts? He saw him, he'd recognize his channel, but he's like, the Kanker sisters versus like the sisters from wherever the fuck that show is. He's like, nah, the Kanker sisters were on some like demon shit and everything.
I mean, there was the
Canker
Jawbreaker
Bros.
that is literally just like,
The whole
The-
giant cheek bit
yeah,
with the
it is
Jawbreakers.
bigger than their head.
Jawbreakers, and they only cost like $0.25 or some
But
shit.
Eddie,
I love Jawbreakers.
if I am grounded, and if I live, then Sarah will tell Mom, and Mom will tell Dad, and Dad will say, "Not now. I'm tired."
Or something along those lines, yeah. They take the stairs. Took them. That's disturbing.
But Eddie,
He starts.
remember when he became a monster?
Oh, they gave him the costume or whatever it was, so he
Yeah.
started sticking people to the wall. Yeah. Ed and Eddie was the shit.
No, nope, not yet.
Probably on our to-do list eventually.
I mean, we'll probably do Cartoon Network as a whole, and then call out specific things, like how we did Dan Schneider.
Well,
Yeah, we did a Dan Schneider episode.
was
Or we
rough.
did Adult Swim, and we were calling out specific things with that. And I would like to go back and cover specific notable shows, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's a very notable show that has a lot of history. You know, I mean, he did the thing.
tonight.
But something like Ed and Eddie, I don't know if we can do an entire episode on it. We might need to do like the '90s block of Cartoon Network and just going over, you know, and then once, let's say, Cody and the Kid Next Door, maybe like once something, the last of the good, the stalwarts of what we would consider good TV show.
I mean, they're still doing some good.
But I mean, like, of that era. Like,
It's
what
like-
what of that era?
regular show was a banger.
Yes, but not of that era. I hate how you say laboratory.
It's laboratory.
I hate how he says laboratory.
DT, stay out of my laboratory.
Courage,
Courage was good.
Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack.
You did a whole Gendy Tartakovsky episode.
Could do a whole Gendy Tarkovsky.
He
Correct.
didn't he just do another
I
one,
like
like
dinosaurs.
Unicorn War or some shit like that, or I think he just put out another one. Yeah, he just put out another one after Primal. He just put out another one too.
Probably. He's a busy boy.
Well, he's good. He does a lot of good. Samurai Jack was good, especially. I actually did enjoy the last season,
Oh, with his name being Aku
but no.
and his blue
My
thing.
name is Aku.
I am Aku.
I think that was originally Pat Morita or something.
I don't know, man.
Where my evil is law.
Oh, voice talk.
He's Googling it. Give him a second.
Yeah. Who voiced IQ with Samurai Jack? Greg Baldwin.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Greg Baldwin voiced him for season 5, it looks like. Nope. In the 5th season with the latter 2 as a voice match for the late Mako Iwamatsu.
Oh, okay. It was Mako. Okay. Okay. The other, yeah, okay.
Mako.
Yeah, Mako was a good voice actor back in the day.
I am Mako.
A foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword.
You know who does a lot of fucking voices, surprisingly? I don't remember his name, but the guy that voices Poe's dad in Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, dude, he's everywhere too.
He does a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah,
I mean
he's
a
in a lot
of fucking
At
shit.
least 150 now, I think he's at, or some shit like that. Like
He does a lot. Patrick Deidre, Patrick, I can't pronounce his fucking name. Something like that. He's one of the guys from Drew Carey's show.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, are you talking about the
Not
guy?
Ryan Stiles, but the guy with the black curly hair.
Yeah, he was in Office Space. He was he's a construction worker.
Mhm.
Nah, you get your ass kicked if you said something like that. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's in a lot of shit too. Yeah, he's all over the place too. He's good. I like him. You know, it was as we reference this because we also had a weird like sitcom where they were in that like where they weren't the main character but also blew up and is kind of fucking David Spade with Just Shoot Me.
I was actually talking with somebody about Just Shoot Me earlier.
Yo, because as I were mentioned,
Diedrich Bader, that's why.
Yeah,
Because I was totally off. It wasn't Pat or anything like
But
that.
yeah, no, fucking Just Shoot Me. I've not seen one fucking video talking about that on YouTube, and I've seen a video for almost every inane fucking sitcom you could think of.
You mean like that one back in 1987?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, man.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Alrighty then, but yeah, no, fucking Just Shoot Me. That wasn't a bad show though. It was about like a fashion magazine or some shit, I think.
Yeah, Just Shoot Me was a good show.
I feel like it might have been. Either that or we're just kind of remembering it because it was the only thing to watch at the time. Because we didn't have cable for a little bit.
So
At
I had,
least on that one
I had
TV.
brought that up, and he was like, "You know what? Was another great show just like that, or that came out around the same time, around that Spin City, Spin Tail. It was another sitcom of that era." And I'm like, "So we only had like 2 channels. So we only had like
Mhm.
that and Drew Carey show." It's like, "Oh man, it was so good. You should have seen that." And I'm like, "Yeah, we were watching reruns mostly at like 11 o'clock at night." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Occasionally they do the reruns of The Simpsons too, I think.
Yeah,
that late.
Fox, yeah. Animation domination. Remember when they did that?
Yeah.
Is it still going on? Why?
Well, Family Guy's still running.
Dude, I don't know why Family Guy is still running. I don't know why Simpsons. I don't know why Family Guy. I don't know why American Dad. I don't know why Cleveland.
American Dad actually got pretty good as it went on. American Dad improved in quality. I haven't seen it the last couple seasons, but it improved in quality. Yeah, that's the point. I love when it gets more fucked up.
He has a haha.
But I don't know. I enjoyed some of the later American Dad from. I mean, I haven't watched in the last few years, but they had some funny shit that I was enjoying, like the whole Jeff in Space arc. That was interesting.
Sure.
Jeff.
I watch my TV.
The stoner hippie boyfriend.
I am aware of the character Jeff. I just
He gets sent to space. He has an adventure with what the fuck is his name?
Klaus the
No.
fish.
It's Sinbad. Sinbad. He had an adventure with Sinbad. Yeah. Yeah.
Like the comedians in that?
Yeah. The black comedian Sinbad. Yeah. That's where he was this whole time. It's interesting because it was actually originally going to be like the series finale too at first, where Jeff gets thrown on the spaceship and sent to space, because Fox didn't renew them, so that was how they ended the show at the time. And then TBS picked them back up, and that's when they brought the Jeff in space stuff and everything. I'll probably watch some of them. Good morning, USA.
Simpsons. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, I think they stopped. I think it's just spin-offs for SpongeBob's now. I
There's
think
spin-off SpongeBob?
I think it's the Patrick Show and then the Camp
Wait.
Coral.
There's the Patrick Show?
Yeah, but I think they stopped making the real. I think they stopped making the original SpongeBob, and I think now it's just the 2 spin-off shows. Wait, there's a 3rd spin-off? Or are you thinking of the Fairly Odd One? I think that's Camp Coral.
No, it's saying that it's still being released.
So they're still making original SpongeBob too?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, the fuck! I could have sworn they stopped them for the.
Let's see. So 2 spin-off series: Camp Coral
Mm-hmm.
and the Patrick Star Show.
Yeah. And then OG SpongeBob. Yeah. Okay. So it's still 3 shows. Just.
There's also as of February 2024, 4 additional films are planned, 3 character spin-offs. The 14th season was released in 2023. It was renewed in 2020. September 2023 was renewed for the 15th season. It has the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, Sponge Out of Water, Sponge on the Run. So much fucking stupid shit. I don't even know if I'd call it strong. Like, I don't even know if I'd call it strong at this point. It's like the same thing with The Simpsons. It seems like just kind of existing.
Right.
Fuck, man, that's like stupid. No. South Park is better. I would say that it is had a few lackluster seasons. However, I think that Matt and Trey have proven themselves to be able to pull themselves out of a rut enough. Whereas like SpongeBob, it's just like continuous.
I think so.
Because you have like South Park.
Somebody once said things like described South Park as like a Barney or something or other for libertarians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's like this is it's just something for, it's like a libertarian junk food shit TV. And I'm like, that kind of checks chart a little bit. I'm laughing again. Apparently. Somehow.
Diablo, are you still here? And if so,
Good night.
do you think what?
No, I'm
Do
joking.
you think that that they just need to stop certain shows that we've listed, like SpongeBob, Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, Bob's Burgers, Archer?
Archer's done. Archer finished
I know
last
what I
year.
said. I know what I said.
Yeah, Archer finished last year.
I know what I said.
I gotta watch the last couple episodes.
Did you say thankfully?
I mean, the
What?
Coma episodes. The Coma seasons were a little weird, yeah, but they went back on track since then, more or less.
I'm so confused.
There was 3 seasons of Archer where Archer was in a coma and they had different, like, he was like a pirate tropical adventure, a 50s noir thing, and then a space one. So people really didn't like the Coma seasons for whatever. I was ambivalent to them. They weren't terrible. I think the first two were pretty all right. The 50s gangster one wasn't terrible, and then the island one wasn't bad. The one where he was in space though, that was That's where they started kind of losing me a little bit, and I was, and then yeah, but like the first two weren't terrible. The third one was all right, but like, you know, they more or less got kind of back into the original show track of them being, you know, just, yeah. It's interesting because like the characters are probably supposed to be like in their 40s by the time the season's like shows, but they still look like they're like in their early 20, like mid 20s or whatever it is, like whole one of those bits type 2. So yeah, whatever. I don't know. Because the passage of time is definitely a thing in the show. It's just, you know, kind of doesn't show for them.
Gotcha.
Similar to what they kind of do with like It's Always Sunny, where, you know, things happen but like it doesn't really affect them kind of, but it does. Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
Diablo, aha, and yes, I think SpongeBob should end for sure. Not The Simpsons, though. Why do you say not The Simpsons, though? I'm confused by that.
I mean, aside from Marge's voice actress needing to retire, the show itself really has been all right recently, from what I've been told.
But I'm biased. Only the shows I don't like should end. You still like The Simpsons? Like the current stuff? You're like an anomaly at this point, I feel like.
No, like I said, there's been surprising resurgence in like the
I'm not trying to hate or anything. I just like I don't know anybody who likes the current stuff offhand.
Did you
and
see
I'm happy for you that you do.
Did you see the finale episode they just did recently?
Simpsons?
Yeah,
No.
they did a finale episode recently, The Simpsons, where it's Bart's supposed to turn like 11, because you know he's perpetually 10, but.
Mhm.
You know, it's just like them kind of like, you know, setting up like spin-offs and stuff and like, you know, finishing up storylines and everything. Like they're supposed to do a spin-off for like Flanders and Moe's supposed to get a spin-off. It was a bit. It was a bit.
I mean, why did they choose Cleveland? For
Because Quagmire's a rapist and Joe has no potential. Again, though, okay. I mean, the Cleveland Brown show was not great. It wasn't good, but it also wasn't terrible. I've seen worse. It's just, it really just didn't need to exist. Like they could have not. I think that show got brought back as a cartoon now recently. I mean, good for them. There's still a market making money for it. I don't know. But, yeah, no, fucking, what's it called?
they did that with a bunch of different people though. With like Everybody Hates Chris. Bill Burr had his own show. Everybody had fucking all the stand-up comedians had their own show for a little while.
Didn't The Rock just have a Young Rock show?
Wasn't that Everybody Hates Chris? Oh, you were talking about not Chris Rock, The Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Everybody Hates Chris, Chris Rock. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were just doing like a The Rock TV show about him as a kid, or you know, teenage.
When he was just a poor kid.
Well, they weren't like.
I mean,
poor, but you know.
they were pretty poor. There was that. Then there was like.
Who did the F is for Family? Was that
That was a Bill Burr thing, I think. Louis had the Louis Show.
And then he got canceled hard.
Yeah, he got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because he was really probably one of the least worst of the people who got like called out for that type of shit. I mean, he was mostly just jerking off in front of people without them saying yes, which, I mean, could be worse. He didn't touch them at least. He didn't.
I mean, yeah, but like, you don't exactly want to see somebody just jerking off in front of you.
Some women would pay top dollar for that.
And if they didn't want to, yeah. And if they didn't want to, like, they shouldn't be subjected to it.
No, objectively, he's still bad, but like, you know, he wasn't like casting couching fucking people like Weinstein and shit. You know, I mean, objectively, of all the terrible people whose careers got completely blown up over this, and then, you know, somehow managed to get their career back, I think he probably, you know, could have gotten his career back a little bit better than other people did. So to say, like,
he was probably like the most famous and like biggest celebrity, not, you know, Harvey Weinstein, but like the most famous and biggest comedian that got
oh yeah, he was probably the biggest comedian on that whole list
destroyed.
from that whole.
like
I
don't
hell,
even know
fucking. I mean, even now, I mean to ask you though, what is your thoughts on the whole Gaiman thing that just came out recently?
me.
Yeah, because I know Gaiman is like your favorite author.
I don't even know what happened with Neil Gaiman.
He got accused of raping somebody in like 2016 or something like that, or 20.
What? Okay, no. You don't get to just. Oh, that was 8 years ago. No. My man, stop before you're behind.
Yeah, no, you didn't hear about that recently?
No.
It's been a whole big thing in like the fantasy author community and shit.
I don't authors.
Yeah, no, fucking. That's why Neil Gaiman's out for season 3 of Sandman, or the not season 3. No, he's got booted off of being in consulting for season 3
2?
of Good Omens.
Ah.
And then they canceled the Dead Boy Detectives, which was the Sandman series spin-off.
Yeah.
They canceled that. That's done because of him. I think he's now out. He's now also out for Sandman in terms of production assistance or whatever. But yeah, no, they also just booted him off for production assistance for Good Omens season 3. But yeah, no, he just the whole thing about him, like, you know, apparently like assaulting somebody or something like that. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. See, so I didn't hear that.
Well, I would have thought you kind of might have, sort of, because again, he's your favorite author, at least you claim.
Yeah. My favorite author means that like I know 2 of his works, man. Like it's not exactly a high bar.
This is true. This is true. I don't know. You could also say Crichton could be your favorite author for all I know.
I mean, yes, I have read 2 of his books, but I have more consistently read Neil Gaiman's stuff based off of The Sandman, you know?
Well, I mean, the only reason I know about it is because he just kind of became
I
big.
mean, if you want, I'll say James Chambers is my favorite. James Chambers is now my favorite author. I have no issue saying that. James
you
Chambers,
you don't have to say that, like, you know, you can't say.
I just don't know what's going on. It's like,
Okay, well, when you get home, I guess just give a quick look into it. I don't know what to tell you. But, you know, a lot of people have, like, put out, like, oh, I'm no longer going to, like, do game and
no
stuff.
support type
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
I don't know. It just kind of was a thing that blew up last month, and I didn't know if you knew about it or not, because you just... My bad.
No, it's fine. Like, I just didn't know that it was a thing.
Yeah, no, but a whole bunch of, like... I don't know the whole bunch, but, like, yeah, there's a whole, like, assault allegation thing going on about him. At the very least, I know it's the one allegation, and I think there might be a second one. I don't...
Diablo, do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about fantasy, the writers and shit like that that's going on right now, bud?
But,
If you're still here, of course.
yeah, no, it was like it was a whole hullabaloo all, like, at last month or in August or some shit. But,
Do you remember?
the 21st of September.
I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we all know. Yes, you.
yes, you. Do you follow any like fantasy authors, any fantasy writers of that type
Just
of
like
need?
kind of author.
And like, do you know anything about Neil Gaiman of what's going on and any of that? Do you have any input for us? Or like
I
Louis C.K. with
can't
the
pull it up.
comedians? What happened with that thing? Or Harvey Weinstein? Like, no, not at all. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's fair. What about like Louis C.K. or things like that? Nope, I'm just listening in. Fair enough.
enough.
All right. You get to hear us ramble. Thank you for hearing us ramble.
We're doing whatever we're doing.
He said the line.
I said the
He
thing.
said the line. I guess we roll credits. He said the line.
There you go.
I said we were just rambling.
But yeah, no, that's the whole thing with gaming. But what? Anyway, yeah, that came out. Then, I mean, my favorite author, we all.
It has to be like super recent because I think I said Neil Gaiman with James Chambers and I didn't have a visceral response from him. When we were on the Kolchak thing, when we were talking about various
I
authors.
think it did come out like shortly after the
Huh.
Chambers episode itself.
Interesting.
I think I don't know. I have to double check the timeline and shit because there's a timeline now because fucking YouTube videos. Just go.
Yep. As it turns out.
You want to figure out when it was? Just go and figure out when the fucking YouTube video was uploaded.
Yeah. And then that Saturday beforehand.
But
It's super convenient.
I mean,
We have our own little timeline. I love it. It's great.
I mean, I'm still having that whole thing with whether or not Higuchi is a ghostwriting fraud or not, but whatever at this point.
Well, I mean, if fucking
Patterson, James Patterson, the
I
author.
wasn't gonna say Patterson. I was gonna say Elrond. If fucking Elrond can come up with this shit, like, realistically, what's preventing Kikuchi? And like, Elrond has over 1,000 listed fucking works, man. And admittedly, a lot of it are short stories, but like, can you verify that a lot of the Kikuchi stuff isn't just short stories?
I mean, it's not just short stories. It's a lot of manga and other stuff too. And light novels are different from like full. It's like a light novel.
But
is
what
like,
I mean is, like, he could have just done a chapter as a like collaborator type shit. He's now credited. You know.
Whatever.
I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying it is possible.
I-
He also could have, these could also be things that like were only sent in as trial chapters and never made it anywhere significant. Because there's lots of like shit that just does the one trial chapter. And,
Right.
Yeah. It's like.
No. If you want to go on some fucking, because somebody was talking about like who was I watching? They were talking about how Stephen King gets fucking batshit crazy with his writing and stuff.
Stephen King also writes significantly longer things than most people.
Well, okay, so the thing is Stephen King writes a lot, but Stephen King will also,
And is coked up.
well, he stopped in the 90s or something.
And is coked up.
But
He has old coke.
like he would make like a book, but his book would be like 1,500 pages and shit. Like,
Yeah. El Shinito. We'll skip The Shining? That's like.
okay. Sounds like a you problem.
Okay, so you were just exposed to it at a too young of an age. Gotcha. That's not like the most worst thing that happened to people. Admittedly, it's not good,
Nope.
but like, it's not it.
Wait, the new one or the old one?
Yes. I mean, he said he was 5, so I would imagine when he was 5, only the old one would have been available. But if you were to try and show somebody nowadays you would have to argue whether new or old. I think that the new one is more graphic, more updated, obviously, but I think that the ambiance, the flavor, the
flavor?
Yeah, the flavor, the overall appeal, the overall like stylistic choices of the classic are better.
Hmm.
Personally. And that's just like my humble opinion, you know? And who am I but a man wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja t-shirt? Sure.
T-shirt.
Oh,
Okay.
we're just staying up and we're just gonna have like 7 more minutes.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna give it a call out at 1 o'clock.
all right. So good night then.
So, I don't know if he wants to hang around for like another 7 minutes with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I remember you told us.
Wow. Why you do this to yourself, man?
Because you can.
All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
But
Hmm.
that is a factual statement.
Actual factual.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Are you checking our metrics? Kinda. What's up?
You uploaded a thingy.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could. I was trying to mess with something on here and I accidentally made a video. I don't know how that happened. You can delete that at your leisure.
I shall, at my leisure. And by leisure, I mean now.
Yeah, I was trying to like add like some hashtags or whatever.
No, do y'all's thing. Thank you.
I was trying to like add some hashtags or whatever so it could be seen a little bit better or whatever, or just change the title and somehow it became a video. And I'm like, okay, I'll just leave that.
I
in.
did a thingy.
I'll let you figure that out. Yeah.
I don't know though. It's just we stumbled a fair amount. We spoke with the Randy. We spoke with we showed off our cock. Just the one cock.
Yeah, that chicken.
Yep.
Hmm?
None of us.
No, that was Garrett's chicken.
Yeah.
Garrett's the farmer.
Yep.
Kinda.
Yep. For legal reasons. It's not ours.
Nope, not our chicken. Maybe we will now.
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Halloween's coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to time date this that you can't totally tell from any of this on, when things were uploaded.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to get us to do a whole bit with the Ouija board for a live stream, but that, nobody wanted to be in person for it.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
You don't have to mess with it. You
It was
could
gonna
have
be a
been,
bit.
Yeah, you could have been all the way in your home, nice and safe.
Yeah, we were doing a bit with it anyway. We weren't actually going to really mess with the Ouija board. At least that was the plan, but
I don't know. I've Ouija'd.
you've played with the Ouija board?
I have Ouija'd all over. Wait, no, that's a sexual thing.
You're a pain. You know that? I like the She King. I like the. Have you seen the She Kinged on my lizard till I gizzard wizard? She lizard on my wizard till like because King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard.
Yes,
So
I am aware of.
King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. But no, there's like it's like a hat. It's like she kinged on my lizard till she kinged on my gizzard till I lizard wizard or whatever it was. It's like a T-shirt or a hat. I'm like, gotta get that eventually. I want a bunch of those stupid T-shirts.
I am the Diablo, and I don't even play with the fair enough Diablo.
Well, we weren't again. It was going to be a bit, but whatever.
I don't know. I think it would be kind of fun.
I know it would be fun. I think it would have been a good bit. It's just, we didn't have the
We
people.
don't have people.
We needed a guy dressed
We need
up
a
as a demon in the
support.
background.
A support team. I mean, we have. I think canonically we established that was Jeff in the past, but now we have a new Jeff.
I don't remember. Not good with names.
Toby. That's Toby now.
Okay.
I don't know, man. That's Toby. Everything needs a name at some point.
You need a name.
I have a name.
You need a better name.
You need a name. You have a letter.
I like my letter though.
It is a good letter. It fits you somehow.
I-N-D.
D is me.
Yes.
I don't know. What should we do for November? You have any suggestions for us, Pat?
Oh, we're doing themes for November now too?
I just mean in general. Do you want to talk about anything? I think it's Native American, sir.
What do you think about that, Pilgrim? I'm John Wayne at the first Thanksgiving. I'm making a reference to Family Guy.
Yes, I got yours. But I'm just trying to understand what he was saying there.
I don't know.
Nope, you're good. You're good. We don't have to. You're good, buddy. You don't have to explain that you think that Native Americans and Indians are the same.
It's racist?
He said it.
I said whatever. I don't know, Pilgrim.
It's okay. Diablo, do you have any suggestions for us for November before we wrap things up?
Mustaches.
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 We don't really have. So the last few months we've been doing themes. This upcoming month, November, we don't really have much of a theme going on. I'm going to be going away for like a week, and some other people are going to be doing some stuff. By that I mean like, I'm just not going to be setting up and anything. So
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
yeah, I have no idea. Okay.
I've come up with a lot of ideas for this, and I'm slowly running out. So.
All right. Well.
Interesting.
Okay. We can talk Iron Maiden, I guess, is what he's trying
Do
to
an episode
suggest
for that,
us.
sure. I don't know. Whatever. Sounds fun. Anyway, well, let's wrap this up then, shall we?
Yeah. 250 shirt giveaway, 500 through the Looking Ass Pornhub, 750 Pat's gonna weld us up a Sprite Boy, 1,000 we're forcibly marrying 2 people. They already signed a prenup. They totally are in agreement with it. They have absolutely every single legal authority to get married based off of nothing. 1,001 word
November 2nd
is election day. Yep, November 2nd is election day.
I thought it was the 5th.
Nope. Yeah, it is the 5th. You're wrong there, Diablo. Sorry to call you out, but yeah.
Depending on your state. Whatever. Carrying on.
1,001 giving away a Lego Hummer, and yes, that is the type that you think. 2,500, there is going to be a nipple tattoo, Google face. What if I don't want a Google face? I don't know. There was a face there. Fuck, what were we? 2,500, yep, nipple tattoo of Assassin's Creed logo on Superfan Charles. $1,000,000, we're going to go ahead and raid Joe Rogan's compound. Yep. Thanks for being with us, people, and good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Oh, wait.